Okay. Okay, we got this. For those that are wondering, we've got it streaming here. Hopefully, Tina, you can hear me. She's muted. It's making me anxious. My cat is wanting to drink my water. We'll wait for her to drink some of her water, and then we'll stop being anxious about this. Yeah, so we'll wait. Hopefully you can hear me, Tina. I apologize if you cannot. I am typing. Everyone, the first walkthrough is live in the lounge. Yes, enter. I'm going to send it to 50 people because we all care. My cat is enjoying herself immensely. I super hope that Tina can hear me. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do the other ridiculous thing of like...
Can you hear me now?
Hi, Tina!
I am learning. I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay. One person can hear me. That makes it better. So, hi Tina. Hi James.
Hi.
It is good to see both of you. I think we're gonna wait a few minutes before we start, and when we get to your pieces of art, we will, stop extra long at them and let you introduce them. Just so you know, I am streaming this on YouTube and Twitch because I figured it out 5 minutes ago. So, there's that. How are you today?
Busy, but excited. Thank you for this, for promoting the work, and it's amazing, really, what you do and the hours you put into it, and some of the work that I've seen that is going into this is amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do it without all of the artists. It wouldn't be the same type of project. Having such a super collaboration with everybody, and it really pulls it together. So I'm just super happy to be able to display people's work. My computer right now is like, you want me to do what? What are we doing? Please stop. I can hear it struggling. So I will be adding instructions and like an introduction here in a little bit to like these boulders, but in the grand scheme of things, that was not my priority. My priority was to get all of the art pieces in. So I just wanted to add, not add, but have on my screen to make sure that I have notes on my screen about people's pieces. Never mind. Well, I guess that we can get started. So far in the Discord, we have Tina and James, and I do not know how to use OBS and chatting and stuff, so if anybody is watching this or on the replay, I super appreciate this. I think both of your art pieces are up to the left, so we will follow the path to go left, if you don't mind. So this was a suggestion by Chon Lee, and we told her we're looking for the moral wilderness and pieces and, you know, things that the church wouldn't approve of. So this is the Pope Mobile with a Jaguar and on a Vespa, and it's just like a funny mobile experience. We'll come back if you're interested or have time. We have time. These you can see the at the high peak. It was Frida Kahlo, and she's holding up a picture of George Clooney, but she's just like a fangirl. And my cat is on my keyboards. Don't mind her. She's a good baby. Yeah, and then we have the woman that is holding her sword in a graveyard. She's badass. Had to include that from the AI Artathon. And then we have here, we have, you see like the green fences. It actually, if you look from above, this forms an A. And this is the women's section, so like from certain angles you can see their pieces really well, but from other angles they're caged in. And we have like the A for adultery, for like the Scarlet Letter. So we'll do this real quick because I was amused. Also, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's like Reykjavik. It's from a festival, and basically they're all queens. Yeah, so this was by Nike, Odan E. And you can see, let me get this turn hiding on. But yeah, you can see all the details. And this is from P.D. McFly. And this is from Curtis. And he's actually auctioning off these today. You can see it on Twitter. And this is from Zeller. She's making the Vitruvian Woman. Also, let me know if you have any comments, because I'm kind of flying through this because the art, there's a lot of art here. And this is from Jen Strout, and you should actually listen to her backstory of this, because she was walking down the street, or not the street, the beach. She was on the beach, and she found this seashell, and it had a bunch of barnacles on it, and she just got really sad thinking about how like the seashell gave everything that it had to give, and just like the one last barnacle was the thing that killed it. And she was thinking that this is the plight of a lot of women, where they give, and then they die.
Where do we go to listen to the backstory?
So I have it, well, it's on Headliner. It was in a space, and I made an MP4 of it, and I need to put it onto my YouTube channel. So when it is available, it'll be on the YouTube channel.
Okay.
And that is the thing. I'll make sure that is a thing that happens so that you can listen to the backstory, because she tells it way better than I do. And this is another AI piece from Curtis Caldwell. And then I believe this is a digital piece of art from, let's see, this is Bossy by The Weird Introvert. And I did this on purpose so that you could walk underneath it and get like the very detailed view of everything. I'm not sure how effective that is, but both of your stuff is over here. So on the left over here we have Camera Divine, and she this is a photograph in a bamboo forest, and I believe this is the look, but it has a really cool model in it. She's in the wilderness, obviously. And then I'm not sure if James would recognize this one or not. Can you speak, James?
Hey, Amy, what's good?
Oh, you know everything. We're doing this. I am live. I've crossed the finish line on this, so it's a good day. How are you?
I'm fine. It's great being here.
So can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see me boldly. Wow.
Yeah.
Feel like a superstar right now.
Do you want to speak on this piece? How was it made?
The whole process. You want me to talk about the whole process?
Yes, we have time.
Okay, basically, yeah, this was created. The original picture was actually wearing a suit. Yeah, I did that at the studio. I wore the costume, the red suit, and the bag. Also, everything in red. With my red, that's a red durag. Actually, you know what's called a durag, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a durag on my head, and those are shades. So it's just basically like normal photography. Yeah, then a little editing to put me in this particular position, because it feels like I took this actual costume from Daredevil. Have you watched Daredevil? Have you watched? I don't think you watched Daredevil. It's a Marvel superhero, movie. So a series actually. So this was kind of his costume, but I just made mine a suit to like put it my own kind of style, because I kind of like suits a lot and make it look cool, like the King of Hell. That's what I meant about this.
Yeah, it seems like a dramatic scene in a TV series. I super liked this, so we put you in a good spot. So in the back here, you can see the AI art that Brett Joliffe did for a wanted woman, and then a lot of in this pyramid, like the majority that you can see here is AI art that was from the AI Artathon, but you see, well, okay. First of all, this is, I think it's called The Bomb. Kings Rule Are All by Arc 945, but they gave this to me, so this wound up over here. But this really cool psychedelic piece of art is from Cindy's Zwiebel. And it has a companion piece on the other side. So we're all symmetrical and stuff over here.
Amy, all these pieces are clickable to find out if they're for sale and so on?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you come here and as I go and look and I'm like, why is that placard in the middle of the image? I'll fix that later. But you see this big red button? If you click on it, it'll have... Okay, well, that's not a great example because Cindy's isn't for sale. But this is where it's...
I get it, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you just click on the red buttons if they have a red button. And yeah, that's where you can see if they're on sale or not. So...
Right.
Yeah. Thank you for asking, though.
Sure.
So this is Icon, and this is actually a part of the Art by Artist collaboration that Kevin Page has put on, and I'm actually a part of the collaboration. So I thought that I would do my best to advertise for them by putting them in my gallery. So and this is apparently the last weekend that this AI art is for sale. So we have that. And we're coming to your work, I swear. You can see it in the background over there.
Well, I'm the only one in the room now, so.
Yeah, like I'm trying really hard. It's like,
oh, you're good.
I'm sure you care about the rest of this, but yeah, this A is from Curtis Caldwell. This is from Moses Boniface.
Wow.
Yeah.
That stuff is so cool. The artwork is so cool.
Yeah.
All of it.
I think he does this by hand. I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is what is this doing? Okay. There's another James piece. You can see Blind Chimp in the back.
There's a lot to see. How many pieces in total?
Too many. I actually do need to get... It's over 100 pieces because if you see the floor here, I actually tiled that with AI art. So I'm not sure if we're counting the floor as pieces of art or not. But yeah, so even custom flooring. But yeah, this is your piece.
Look how amazing that looks. Wow.
Yeah. I really liked how it wound up here.
Well, it looks like it's the only piece that is completely physical. I mean, this one started as a lithograph. I think I did the body as a litho, and then I started adding layers of light color washes, and then I went in with color pencil and some oil pastel pencils. But it's all handmade. That's the thing with Twitter and NFTs. I'm finding that more and more work is edging on more digital than just physical. So that's a challenge for me because I'm very much a traditional physical artist. So, but we'll see how it goes. But this looks amazing, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you from all the different angles because with it being 3D, it's it depends on how you're looking at it. Actually, now that you're talking about that, we're just gonna zip on over here.
Yeah.
Because if we went through every single piece, it would probably be more than an hour. So I'm not sure how long you want to stay. But
I can go in later and go in slower if I wanted to, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you go into the dashboard, there's links directly to this.
Yeah.
So you don't have to memorize the really long URL that this is at. But so this is from Ariana. And this is actually a quilt that she made.
I heard her on, because I listened to the recording. Is that Ariana or Alex?
Okay, let me, because her name is Alana, because I'm really
Oh.
good at names. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's Alana Wilcox.
Okay.
Let's pretend I said
heard
that
her on.
correct.
I
Yeah.
was very curious to see that piece because she spoke about it when I heard your recording, and it's fascinating.
Yeah. So yeah, the dark border, that's the front of the quilt, and then she took a picture of the back of the quilt so that she could talk about both sides of the quilt and it be shown in the same dimension.
Oh, very cool. But it is a completely physical piece, right? Or
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, she
Yeah.
took a photo of it and it's here, but it's a completely physical piece.
Very cool. Very,
So,
very cool.
yeah, I'm really glad that I'm able to mix photography with AI art, with physical art, with digital art.
Well, I think you represent everything, and
Yeah.
I think that's important. You're not just limiting to one kind of art, which I think some other platforms or other groups of people are tending to do. So I do like this diversity you have.
Yeah, I also think that, so this is from OArt, and I think he does color pencil.
Oh, I love this piece, yeah.
Yeah. So he did I don't think this was digitally made. I think he made this physically and took a photo
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
So,
I like that. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And then, okay. This was by, oh yeah, okay, so Jennifer Strout, she's a good friend of mine.
Very cool. Abstract.
Yeah.
Love that. Oh, look at that fertility woman.
Yeah.
From prehistory.
This is actually from the Vigilante. And you've seen a few of her works over here. I was a little concerned because I didn't put an age restriction on here, and it's literally 3D models of vaginas, but they're artistic.
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't have to censor that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they're not attached to women, so it's unless you know, it's kind of easy to just go past it. But this is the stigma chamber.
Oh, very cool. As things are floating around.
Yeah, this is new. I have not in the past done animations.
Wow.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Love it. Paula, how many hours do you spend on getting these projects finished?
Too many. So, yeah, this was I custom did the sky, and this was my first attempt, and I really just liked how it looked like underneath the world there's a guy that is trying to orchestrate everything.
I see that. I love that. It's great.
So,
this is so good.
The reason why I request that people give me I close off the art submissions 2 weeks ahead of time is because it takes me 2 weeks to make the entire world from scratch and place all the images.
Sure. A monster job.
Yeah.
But you like to do it, so I guess you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, I really think that it's important for us to talk about these things. That, we need to talk about how women are amazing and how there are some stigma things that need to be talked about, and also
a lot of stigma things.
Yeah, and the moral wilderness was more, I was reading why the Scarlet Letter was banned, and it was basically old white men were pissed that a woman dared to have sex and just didn't get misfigured or struck down by God.
My goodness, she was independent.
I know.
Goodness, God forbid, right?
How dare she?
How dare she? It's kind of scary that the world is kind of veering in that lens again. It's just very odd time. So this is good. We need more stuff like this.
Yeah. So I was, I really, and then because of the Supreme Court ruling, and everything. We just Jen Strout, she asked, "Hey, can we do something that is abortion in September, so that we can vent about it a little bit and have a platform to talk?" So that's what we did.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's such a shame that we're going back to the dark ages. It's
it's
unbelievable.
Like, if you don't know about it, if you don't think about it, it's not in your face, but like restricting access to information is super dangerous, and it leads to so many bad things.
It's dangerous, it's wrong. I mean, it's awful. It's just atrocious.
Yeah. So I actually,
No, go ahead.
I say I put the QR code for the Brooklyn Library that has a banned books art, or not banned books art, banned books section for people that need access to that.
Nice.
So we can just continue talking, and I'll just go to the other half of the room.
Well, I've shared this event. I don't know, most of the people I know are probably not in they're still not even knowing what NFTs are. They're still getting into that. So, but it's important to spread the word about this the meaning of this show and shows that you put on, because you are doing something valuable, I think.
Yeah, and the great part about this is that it's more about like the art and viewing the art, and not so much about the NFTs. Like, yeah, they're there, and if you like it, you can purchase them, and if you like it enough to try to purchase it, you'll figure out how to purchase it. But this is for raising awareness, and
oh wow, look at that. That is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I wind up putting, because I have the AI Artathons twice a month, and I put that art in weird places that it's hard to like read or like tell people like as a label where it goes. Yeah. But I mean, it's a 3D environment. We may as well put things on trees and in the air.
Of course. So, I mean, creativity, very creative the way you put it together.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love it. I love that piece right there. The white, that one. Yeah, what is that?
So this is called Amore, and it is by Joan Serrallo, I believe. And the deal with this is I met a podcaster whose grandmother was an artist, and he really just wants her work to be shown. So
nice.
He just gave me like 50 of her pieces of art, so I've just been putting one piece at a time in my galleries.
Sure. That's nice. Very nice.
But
yeah, all the work I currently do now is about awareness, but it's awareness of endangered animals and, with climate change and all that. So, I think it's, as an artist, I feel the responsibility to bring awareness. So that's why I commiserate so much with what you're doing, because you're bringing awareness to very important topics, while showcasing fabulous art. So
yeah. Also, so next year I'm going to slow down a little bit. We're going to do 4 galleries next year, because this is a lot, and it'll give me like a month to just like celebrate the art gallery and actually promote the artists that are in here, because like this will go by really quick. And one of the things that I'm planning on doing is the little blackfish, and it was actually it was banned, I believe, in Iran, and we're gonna do a climate theme with that, just like a bunch of nature and stuff.
And that's gonna be when?
Next year.
So you'll keep me in the loop with all this, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna sign up for your newsletter. I know you told me about that.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to stay plugged in. So.
Yeah. Because I know that every theme, and also at the beginning of the year, we're going to be doing a theme redux for artists that, they didn't hear about me until after the deadline, or like, now that they've seen what I do, they want to do certain themes. So yeah, definitely. I hope to keep it like pretty much the same. Like just fill out the Google form, and I will fit you in.
Perfect.
But yeah, this was fun.
Really fun. I really appreciate the private tour.
Yeah. I
Very
personally
nice.
appreciate the like that, you know, every time there's like one person that shows up, and then it's personalized, and now it's on YouTube and Twitch, and I recorded this, so we'll just put this in all the places.
Okay, perfect. That's wonderful.
Yeah, and advertise your stuff. That's for sale, right?
Yeah, of course. It's actually, I think I gave you the NFT address. It's on OpenSea. No, kidding. It's on Object.
Yeah, I was like, I remember it, but
Yeah.
I was actually just gonna go back and okay, so you can actually see like when you're moving the man in the floor.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I hadn't seen that. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
So I was like, and that's why the floor is transparent.
Nice. Very cool.
So it's just the little details here and there of like, oh, well, the pillars you can kind of see through the floor. It was on purpose.
Very
So,
cool. If you click on the red dot of mine
Yeah.
there, does it take you to the object? Yeah, there you go.
yeah. So,
That's it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure people on the streaming cannot see it, but I will try to figure out how to change the description. But yeah, it's alter ego. And then it's just a cool. Do you have sound normally on this?
It doesn't have sound. I'm not sure. I don't believe I have sound. I might be. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't gone back to look at it.
Yeah.
I've done
Okay.
several.
There's not sound, but I have made it policy that nothing in my gallery has sound because it plays throughout the entire gallery.
Oh no.
And I haven't figured, like, there's a way to make it so it's like, if you're within, like
A
this
certain
distance,
distance.
it'll play it, but, like, I have not figured it out yet, so I'm like,
Yeah,
no noise.
This one's an MP4. It doesn't
Yeah.
have sound. I remember now. Mhm.
Yeah. But this
Yeah.
is the only video I have this time, as opposed to last time, which had, like, an entire, like, temple
Wow.
of video. But,
Wow, I'm not surprised because you're right. So much videos out there. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love animating my works. I mean, again, I animate from physical works. So this one, I actually think that by adding animation, it kind of brings what I'm trying to say alive, you know?
Yeah.
So I really enjoy that mix. And then I use the animation, which also becomes augmented reality to the physical piece. So people can scan it and have a 3D experience if they're looking at it in person. So it's two actions, NFT and AR.
So, like, I obviously noticed this woman kneeling down, but I didn't notice this woman until just now. Like,
They're all on the back. See all the different ones. That's where the alter ego comes in. So the main figure is as we can probably all relate. We all, as women especially, we deal with all kinds of roles and all kinds of challenges, and sometimes they're so difficult that we resort to an alter ego to be able to get through them. So that's exactly what this piece is about. So that's sort of the video is sort of a flow of different women because that's what alter ego is, right? Different
Yes.
versions of ourselves.
yeah, like, I always enjoyed the stream going through it, but for some reason, throughout reading the description and everything, I just never noticed it. So, but, like, I always like art like that, where you get, like, the obvious stuff, and then you go back and you're like, wait a minute.
Exactly, it makes you think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if the art gives you pause, whatever reaction you have, whether it's negative or positive, but you have some sort of a reaction, I think that makes a piece successful. If it makes you think, if it makes you at least spark change in a habit. I mean, anything that sparks any kind of action, I think makes the work successful.
Yeah, I was thinking about things and then no, sorry. But, oh, yeah, so next month is Grimm's Fairy Tales. So
Now that's about what exactly?
we're doing stereotypes, character flaws, and villains' endings.
Okay, all right. I'll keep that in mind. See if I have any works that would fit that.
Yeah, and if it helps, I'm going to try to have a bubble castle in the sky as like the metaverse. So
Very cool.
we'll see how successful I am in pulling that off.
You are so creative.
I was actually inspired by the Smithsonian Castle right now. They have an installation where it's like scaffolding, and then they have like the special like NASA glass that it changes color based off of the temperature of the sky.
Amazing. Yeah.
So I was like, this is super cool, and it was very sculptural. Well, I mean, it was a sculpture, but
Yeah.
I was like, this.
So it'll be a complete different look from this one.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, so far they've all been pretty different. But that's the best part about a metaverse is that, like, I don't have rules. I can just.
I love it. Do whatever you want. Build your fantasy.
Yeah,
It's
building.
amazing.
Yeah, building my world, helping the world in the meantime. So.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for this. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, and thank you so much for coming, and hopefully you had fun.
We bought a ticket, my husband, just to support your cause. So keep at it.
I'm grateful. Anthony, you missed it. How are you, Anthony?
I'm good.
Yeah. We were just about to leave. Sorry, but you can come back at 7 p.m. We're also doing this at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. But thank you for stopping by, Anthony. I appreciate the support.
So, yeah, and I guess I'm going to bow out as well. So, thanks again, and we'll be in touch.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Stop. Disconnect. Everything's disconnecting. Bye. Thank you so much for coming. If you're seeing this stream in I need to look and see how this is working, if it worked at all, if you could see anything. I'm sorry if it didn't work, but I tried. So we will get better at streaming, and hopefully this is available for replay. I will talk to you later.